our high school awards day. We're happy that you're here. We have many awards to give to our students. We're very proud of all of our students here. Our first presenter is Jay Cloud.
Well, hello. Welcome to Awards Day. Is there, Stu, is there any just picking? Is there any order? Any?
No.
Okay.
No order.
No, you're blocked by that.
This year, I've been very fortunate to have some awesome kids in my program. Okay? I know, you're gonna laugh a little bit, I understand that. So, for most of the students, we did some new things this year. From new CNC technology, laser engraving, drones, something new this year, and the robotics was back this year. So it's been an awesome year. Today I'm going to give out 2 awards. The first one is the Top Producer Award. The Top Producer Award is for someone who has leadership, motivation, and is very dependable. This student has had an awesome year in the manufacturing program. This student shows up often early, every morning, go to work. She continues on her projects, constantly emails me to let me know how things are progressing, good, and customer communications, various things that makes this student right here, Tia, my top producer.
Oh, so.
Second award is called the Top Gun Award. It is given by the Naval Naval Academy. You know what I'm talking about? You know, sort of like the military thing. Anyway, it's for someone who goes above and beyond in experience, dependable, and shows true amazing skills. Okay? So that student is Jagger. Where's Jagger? If you've not seen Jagger, his drone skills are like top. He's the champ, right?
Yep.
He's learned a lot. He knows how to connect them, disconnect them, race them, and everything, right? He also, in his robotics, he went and he received an award for the autonomous, right? That means he individually programmed the robot to go and think itself and do, right? So for this reason, I give the Top Gun Award to who? Jagger.
He's right behind you.
I gave him the seat.
So we're waiting for the certificates to pass out.
This is plastic.
So am I gonna these now, or am I holding these till later? What am I doing?
Later ones will have guaranteed.
Today's for the twice more.
I'm a little bit confused as to what's going on today, but I have two kids that are the top most awesome students. They're in our Pathway program. One is an animal science student, and the other one is a plant science student. So those two pathways, both of them are equally amazing. So in order to save time, I just want to say Jesse Rice is our first student that we want to recognize for his efforts in plant science. You are amazing, Jesse. We have a certificate for you. We'll give that to you later, but thank you so much for being here. And thank you for all of your hard work this year. Congratulations. Our second student is Jenna. She is our animal science student. And really, I have to talk about, you know, there's just so much that I could say about her, but I'll save some of that until later. She passed her EOP, like she was the top scorer taking that test in ag. She's the first student ever to pass that test. And that's an amazingly big accomplishment. So officially she's career ready now. Hats off to you, Jenna. Congratulations. So congratulations again. Hello, everyone. I forgot my paper, what I was going to say, but anyway, I'm going to try my best to remember what I wanted to sign for you. This award is for a student that shows awesome expressive communication skills. She has improved just tremendously. Her communication method is a bit different. She doesn't like to communicate as many of us do. Many of you have learned how to communicate in a different manner than this student. Tracy. She has made tremendous improvement in expressive communication. So, congratulations to Tracy. I'm so proud of you, Tracy. Don't make me cry today while I'm trying to give these awards. I've already been crying.
Go, go.
So, figuring out these awards, I've had a lot to go through, especially with this being my last semester here. So, I have many awards that I would like to give out. The first being I have 2 book awards. Miss Joanna, Joanna was always very eager to read independently. She likes to share about what she's reading. And so we've been together for 3 years now, and every day she would work so hard during class. She was always on time and focused while she was in class. You're the class president. I really appreciate you as a leader. And for that, I want you to give this book, and every time I read it, I want you to think of me and as I think of you. My second book award, Mr. Jesse Rice. Jesse Rice, has made tremendous gains in his reading skills. He's improved 4 points on his map since the fall, just last December, which is phenomenal. And once school started, he would read over the summer, remember? He would take notes. So when I was in middle school, I had a teacher who would guide me through the recent vocabulary, and that we would...
Off my paper, sorry.
No, you're fine. So that teacher would also, she also taught my grandfather, when she was her first year student. When I was ready to go to high school, she gave me this dictionary. And this is for you. Yep. Because recently, my high school classmates reminded me that I used to read the dictionary to gain new vocabulary words every day. And that is such a perfect match for you. Because you and I share a similar background. We're both motivated, and we both love academics. Here
Thank you.
Okay. Yep. I have taught all of you all during class in the Argo class, and it is so hard to select who I want to give awards to because all of you all are so amazing, and I mean that wholeheartedly. And I know I say this every day, but this year, out of all of my classes, have been very dreamy. Right, Mary Beth?
Amen.
All my subjects said the same thing. All my classes have been very dreamy. All of you all have worked so hard. You've stayed very motivated. You've improved all of your abilities. We've had a lot of fun. And I've really enjoyed chatting and having such lively discussions with you all. Every day, and I know it's 6 hours, but it's 6 hours out of my day that I promise I depend so much on that because I receive so much joy from you all. And every day, every moment of every day, thank you so much. It doesn't matter what's going on in the world. Thank you. So moving on to the class awards. Tia. If y'all want to line up, Tia, Kaylin, Elizabeth, Priscilla, Ben, Sarah. So Tia, she would email me over the summer and after school and most nights because she was extremely motivated to improve her writing. And I love reading your writing every day. All your emails. Thank you. Kalen. Kalen, now he is a very enthusiastic writer. His writing is so amazing and expressive, and seeing him work. And now, he is a budding novelist. I really do enjoy reading what you write. Elizabeth, she is a philosopher. Yes. Elizabeth has an old soul, and she is very wise and sage. She has the insight to put down on paper, and she's able to share beyond your years. Your maturity is through the roof. You stay so motivated, and I can't wait to see what your future holds for you. Ben is the most diligent worker. Has always been very focused on writing, and the expectations have always been set so high. Writing is always thoughtful and so creative. Priscilla, my poet. Laurette. And that means an outstanding and creative intellectual achievement. When I first met Priscilla, she was quiet and reserved. And I was never quite sure what she was thinking, but I could see what she was thinking was very deep. When I read her journals, wow, everything was so captivating. She is a very beautiful soul and an exceptional student. Priscilla, deep down, you're so creative in your writing and poetry, you express your poetry, and you've given me so much back as a teacher. Sarah Joyner. Now this year, when we began the writing process, last year as we began the writing process, Sarah told me that no one had actually taught her how to write before. But you already had all the tools that you needed. You had amazing vocabulary, beautiful sentence structure, and you're able to have and emulate that. You're a very skilled writer, and you picked up those skills very quickly, and I've cherished my time with you so much. I'm so thankful to have you all in my class, and so very honored. So proud of you all. Love you.
Sandy, can I ask you to come back?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm sorry for the confusion, but we have a award for you to give, and also Sarah Ann.
Okay, so we don't want to overlook those. They're on the table there. Again, for animal science, Jenna, come on up, please. Congratulations. All of your hard work.
Thank
Wow, you've improved so much. It's amazing. And for plant science, our man, Jesse Rice. Oh my goodness. He's been just busy in the community and been a leader. Wow. Congratulations, Jesse. And now Sarah Ann. So I said before, Tracy has improved in expressive communication. Check it out, everybody.
Come on, Kimmy.
I have 2 awards this afternoon. I promise I love you, but
Really?
okay, really, I have to have 1 for reading, 1 for English, and I thought about it in depth, trying to come up with just 2 people out of all you awesome students. But I'm so proud of all of you. All of you have improved this year. You've worked really hard. Your planning, your organizational skills. My first award is for reading. It's called the Bookworm Award. This student has been motivated, just ask and ask all the time about new books, going to the library. Lane. Lane gets the award for reading. Congratulations, Lane. Okay. My second award is for English. It's called The Pen is Mightier Than the Sword. And you know, that means if you improve in your writing skills and you're motivated in class in a variety of ways, you don't limit yourself to one type of writing, but the world is open to you. So this person has improved so much beyond words. From the beginning of the year to the end of the school year, it seems like a different student almost in writing. This student, James David. Congratulations. All right, thank you.
Hello, I have several awards to give out today for the reading and English classes. First goes to a senior student who keeps on asking me throughout the year multiple questions about books that they're reading. They want to go in more in depth and have a really complex dialogue. And have, anyway, this award is called the Inquisitive Journalist Award, and it goes to Ariel Collins. A good reader. Okay. The next award goes to a student who's worked very hard at improving their vocabulary. They've done very well. I'm very impressed with this student, and it goes to Mr. Joe Cox. third reading award is for a student who is in my reading class and my English class, but I have an award for both classes. First, for reading, they have done fabulous work, and for that award. And for English, they're a very strong leader and have lively discussions, and that is the 110% award. And that goes to Mr. Carwin.
Basketball players.
So you're getting 2 awards. Congratulations.
Next award goes to a senior who has worked hard and has improved their writing. And their writing is very impressive. It has been very impressive and inspiring to me. They always worked hard during class and had a good work ethic. The 110% award goes to Jessica. My final award is for another 110% effort award. And this goes to a student who is very focused and determined on their writing this year. Every time they try and take a situation and apply it to their own writing. This award goes to Mr. Jagger Halpern.
Hello, everyone. I'm here to give 2 awards today for my math classes. The first award is called the Harris Award. That is honoring Mr. Archie Harris. And this is his sign name, Archie. He grew up and graduated from KSD. And then he went to Gallaudet. Then he came back here in 1974. He taught high school math, and then he retired in 2007. So he worked here for 33 years. He still lives here in Danville. And he comes and visits us often, so you see him around sometimes. This award shows outstanding achievement in the area of free algebra. So I'm happy to give the award to Alex Fox. My next award is called the Ward Award for Miss Virginia Ward. This honors Miss Virginia Ward. She graduated from the Arkansas School for the Deaf. And then after graduation, she went to Gallaudet and then came back here in 1950. So she taught high school math for 42 years. Then she retired in 1992. The award shows outstanding achievement by the student in Algebra 1. It's my pleasure to give this award to Elizabeth Holcomb. I have 2 awards this afternoon, Geometry and Algebra 2. These 2 students are motivated. The 2 of them go beyond my expectations in researching for information. They ask lots of questions, they show their work, and they ask me, what do I need to do next? Where have I made mistakes? Both of these students are amazing examples of what students should be. First, for geometry, Jessie Rice. Next, Ben Shirley for Algebra 2. Thank you.
What up, everybody? How are y'all today? You doing good? Your finals are done? Feeling pretty good? You passed? Yeah, it's a yeah, I don't know either. I've got nothing. Sorry. All right. So I have 6 awards, but 3 will get medals. But I have certificates too, okay? Now I want you all to know, before I do give these out, please know that the teachers didn't go through and pick who, whatever students to deserve the awards. It was a tough decision to go through. We had a lot of work to do, and that you all have done in your own way. So I just want to let you know that, preface this. The first award goes to this student who's really always asking critical questions. They work very hard, and they've always completed their work. They're a leader in their class as well, and they kind of help me as an assistant almost. And every day, and I mean every day, they show pride. That student is Priscilla Godfrey. Next. Wow. I am really impressed with this student this year. A student who comes in and works every day without, feeling challenged, doesn't matter. They go through and they conquer all the frustrations that they may have. They want to ask questions. They want to try. They want to comprehend. They want to learn new information. And I'm very proud of this student. Truly. I mean, really. They displayed awesome effort every day. What can I say? This goes to Eric Gilbert. So you all know who I typically call my son. That's Andrew. Hold on. Why? Because he's silly like me in class, right? Yep.
Maybe.
Yeah, I might be up here teaching and doing stuff, and he's sitting in the chair, and he's like, I don't know, doing all these weird stuff with his hands, and I'm like, oh my gosh, come on. But anyway, I love his personality. Not personality alone, but also his effort during class has improved so much. So maybe he'll ask me, questions after school, and just to make sure that he is able to complete his work at home or in the dorm every day. And I'm proud of you. No, thank you. Yep, I'm real proud of you. Come on up. All right. Moving on to the other students. I mean, really, they deserve this award because they're always working so hard every day. Doesn't matter what the challenge is. You know, they'll be able to teach another student what they learned, and that's awesome. Let's see, where am I? Oh, they're always positive and always willing to help their classmates. And willing to help me as well. That goes to Mr. Jesse Rice. The next student never gives up. It's funny. In class, they're always working with their head down, and they look up and they see something, get the idea, get the answer, it comes to them, and I tease them for that because it is so sweet. That student is Lane Atkins. Thank you for working so hard. Finally, this, I'm happy to know that you all can depend on them. And they will always decide the right choice. If, for example, you know, there's a problem and I feel like I can get support from that student, you know, in class or outside of class, I feel like they're just a good friend. They're very helpful in the classroom with being able to ask me, hey, can I do this? And that student goes on and does the work on her own. And they have a really positive attitude, but sometimes can be a little sarcastic as well. I love it. And this student award goes to Elizabeth Holcomb. Okay, I have trace awards. First is for American government. In my class, I have one student that has wonderful work ethic. They give their effort every day, and when I give them a chance to fix their work, and they'll take it. They take the class very seriously, and this goes to Eric. Oh, I thought you were wearing a red shirt. I was like, wait, where's the red shirt? Blue. Yeah. Now for World Civ. This award is the most inquisitive award. It goes to this person who never, not one day, never stops asking questions. Even if, you know, other students may roll their eyes because they're asking it over and over again. Because he really has, like, out of the box, great conversations, is always related with the content or real life application. And this goes to Mr. Kalen Barnett. Barrett. That's all right. And the final award for U.S. history goes to a very passionate student. And this student I've had for 3 years, and they always have taken school and academia very seriously. And so this year, wow, they have really taken off. They're very motivated. They're very able and passionate for learning. And so I'm very proud of Jesse Rice. Got his name right.
Okay. Okay, my first award is for a student that every day showed up for ceramics class, ready to work, never complaining. Every day a little bit like, oh, again and again, you know, using some of the same materials over and over, but just dramatically improved in skills. So the first year, why are you laughing? This is the first year that we're offering ceramics class. So all of the girls were very patient with me as well as I worked out everything, all the details. But they were very motivated. This student really focused every day. So many amazing. The second award is for Fundamentals of Art and Design class. The student every day showed up to class, getting her materials, ready to work, having a seat, and getting down to business. So every day it was amazing because she was willing to try new kinds of art, and she was picking up new skills. And also, she would have stories about art class. Yay, Sadie. My third award is for an outstanding student in Visual Arts Comprehensive class. This student set goals for the year, and every day she kept those goals in mind and kept working to meet those goals. This student has improved tremendously with skills and creativity. I'm proud to give the award to Ben. My last award is for Art Gallery Awards. One is for the Secret Art Critics' Choice, and one for the Visitor's Favorite. The Secret Art Critics Award, we were trying to decide who would win based on a variety of criteria. The student had good skills when discussing art, and they were good at discussing why art was informing or inspiring. They were good at explaining the professional aspects of art. So the student this year, again, Ben gets this award.
Wow, good.
The second award for visual arts, people voted, like after looking around, and they were inspired by this person's art, so they voted. The winner this year, I've noticed as well too, so much expression in her artwork. The winner is Sarah Joyner. Good job, Sarah. Thank you.
Yeah, look. Oh,
Okay, I have the top wellness award, and I would like to give that out. This student really is very motivated, both in PE and in health class. I really enjoyed working with this kid, and I know that they'll improve and do better. This award goes to Alex Fox, because he's not paying attention. So I'm gonna take it away, and I'm gonna give it to another Please remember, keep reading, keep learning, keep trying. Keep your eye on the goal. I am so very proud of all you all. I'm proud of all the teachers as well. Thank you all. And thank you for the interpreters. See you.